So today I was going through some of my collection. This is just some of my collection I've stored in different containers and everything. So I wanted to know how many cars I had in this container. And there's about 50. And as you can see, I like to keep my loose ones in these bags. And I like to generally here. Um, So I got this one a while back from somebody. It's a little beat up, has a few nicks and scrapes. I think it's made by the Eredel company, Erdel. I don't know how to say that properly. I have a few generalies I'll be showing on here that are in better condition that I have on the card from years and years ago, but this one was played with. It was loved, but it's not too bad. It's not scratched too much, just a few little chips like right there and everything. So it was played with, but it's missing a little aerial. That's some pretty good detail. So yeah, some of my collection I keep carded and some I keep loose. Most of my collection that I'll be showing in future videos, the carded ones are my older ones, like 10, 15, 20 years ago. Those I have in a big container like you get from Walmart, those big bins, and I keep those separate. So these are all newer ones, as most of you can see, except for maybe the Generally and, oh, I don't know, just a few other ones. I might show these individually later in the future. And but anyway, yeah, I like to keep them, the loose ones, in these plastic bags, like I was saying. Like, this one isn't perfect, but it's nice, to preserve it. And then, the other ones like these here, all these are in mint condition, pretty much. So as I'm collecting, that's what I have been doing when I buy a new one. Like, say, this one here. I crack it open, and then I just put it in the plastic bag. Because like a lot of you guys keep saying, room can be a problem, and that's true. Or a lot of you don't collect cardboard, you collect diecast, and that's true. Like I said, I do both because my older ones I have carded, because they've went up in value, obviously, but they do take up a lot of room. So I just thought, well, any new ones I get, like these here, probably got within the last year or so, whatever, I'll just crack them open and put them in these plastic bags, because I watch a lot of your videos on YouTube, and a lot of you guys are saying, they make millions of these, so they'll probably never be, worth anything. And I don't collect for the money. I just love the Hot Wheels. Like most of you, I started, when I was a little kid, actually playing with them, and just kind of always been in it. So that's why I have the older ones from way back, the red lines, I played with when I was a kid and stuff, just like, probably most of you, or maybe you started off with newer ones of today and now you're buying red lines, from the late 60s and 70s. So I'll be showing all that in future videos. The main thing today, I wanted to count these. I figured I had around between 30 to 50 in the little container, but I need a bigger container because the container there now is too small. And I do like the plastic bins. Well, actually, I have these in a box. I want to put these in a bigger bin. I have to go to Walmart soon. And then I also wanted to show you what I put these little put the die-cast cars in the little plastic bags. Some of you don't know. Oh, I also store my older Hot Wheels too, the loose ones, in, I forgot what they're called now. Well, I'll show them on here. They're plastic cases that you can buy online. Yeah, I forgot the name of them. But anyway, I'll show those in later videos. So why I have these out, I wanted to show you. So yeah, you know, if it's a Hot Wheels or whatever die-cast, you know, it has more than enough room, you know, to fit these. Now, these little bags probably wouldn't fit a monster truck. I haven't tried like Hot Wheels monster truck, but, you know, pretty much any, you know, 1/64th scale. So anyway, here's what I use. So they're size 3x4, 2 mil, and you get 100 little bags, clear bags. And they come in this little Ziploc bag. So yeah, I don't remember the company's name, but just go online, and I actually think these are like bags, like, you know, jewelry comes in, you know, like rings and necklaces and stuff. So just look under, let's see, like plastic bags, 3x4, 2 mil, and see what comes up. I did something like that. I don't remember exactly what I did or what company I bought them from. But this will give you a real good idea. So yeah, clear plastic with closable zip bags, bulk GPI, pack of 100, 3x4, 2 mil, thick, strong, and durable poly bags. So yeah, so that's what I use. So I know a lot of you, when they're loose, you like to put them in show cases on your walls, or in display cases, or a lot of you guys put them in the little bags like I do. Right now I don't have any on my walls. Right now I just prefer to put them in the little bags and then store them in a container. Then when I want to go through them, like I do now, like once every 6 months or whatever, I like to go through them, you know, see what I got, and then, you know, put them back. Because you guys are right, you know, you have to worry about the room and stuff like that. And then what I like about putting them in containers, you know, like the ones you get from Walmart, those plastic bins, they're stackable. So if you have room in your room or in the garage or a man cave or whatever you got, you know, you can just find a corner, you know, and stack them up. You know, and those bins will hold, I don't know, probably thousands and thousands. I've seen some of your videos. Yeah, you do have them stacked up in your garage. Some are carded, some are loose. So, so yeah, I'm glad the bins are stackable because that helps a lot. So anyway, I just wanted to show you some of my collection, and especially the bags, because I was watching quite a few videos out there and I didn't see anybody that was talking about the bags too much. I didn't come across any, but I noticed a lot of you had them in bags, whether you sell them, you know, at your garage or go to car shows or Hot Wheel conventions or stuff like that. So yeah, I really like these bags. Now I don't know how they hold up in the heat. So, you know, if it gets 100 degrees in your garage, you know, and you leave the bags in the garage, you know, in a container for 10 years, I don't know what happens. I don't know if these bags break down, you know, and maybe some of the plastic gets on the metal or something. I don't know. If you guys have went through this, let me know. Like, say, if you have your die-cast cars in these little plastic bags, they've been in your garage for 5 or 10 years in the heat. Has the heat ruined the bags? I know the heat won't ruin the metal, but I was wondering if the heat would ruin the bags and maybe melt onto the car or something. So right now I have all my die casts and Hot Wheels in the house, you know, so they're not in the hot garage. But let me know, you guys, because I know you check your Hot Wheels, once in a while. So let me know if these bags break down or if they're thick enough to where they just, stay like brand new. Um, or if the bags, like get sticky when they break down and get on the metal die cast. So I was just wondering about that. So anyway, thanks for watching. As you can see, I'm new here with this channel and I'm still learning and still collecting and everything, and I'll be showing more videos in the future. And yeah, let me know if you like your cards. I mean, if you like your diecast cars carded or if you like them loose. I know guys who, you know, most of the people I know have both, just like me. Some like them carded, some like them loose. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time.